Yeah, I'm still having fun with that American manufacturing 9mm bolt action rifle and the XXX K-Jet 9mm sound suppressor. But as a companion gun, because so many people have started asking questions about the pistol caliber carbines, I thought I'd bring out another one that may be a little bit more familiar, except this one's chambered in 45 ACP and suppressed with a silencer called Osprey can. Let's compare 9mm to the 45 and talk a little bit in general about pistol caliber carbines. As for the clothing, I'm all done complaining about the weather. As you saw in that last video, my shooting bench is below ground level. I had to dig down into the snow to have a place to sit. So I'm just going to embrace the suck. I'm going to start dressing properly and start enjoying it. I think that's a lot better for all of us. It sure is fun. Today I'm shooting just regular 147 grain Federal ammunition. There's that dinner bell. That is a blast. It's fun listening to that steel without any hearing protection and without any muzzle blast to impede it. You can really hear how hard it's hitting. Now, a lot of people, since we introduced the little bolt action 9mm, have started some pretty interesting discussion about the effectiveness at 25, 50 yards, even out to 100 yards with it. And immediately people jumped in with other caliber interests and preferences, and the old time-honored 9 versus 45 started up, and we had people on both sides of the fence kind of sparring. So let's talk a little bit about muzzle energy and what's happening with these things, because sometimes it's not always as clear as we might think it is. Now, the muzzle velocity on the 9mm stuff that we're using today, the 147 grain Federal, at the muzzle we're running 1,000 feet per second, and that translates into 325 foot-pounds of energy. Now, because it's not practical at 100 yards, we only have data up to 50. I'm shooting at 100 today. That's why there's such a lag between squeezing the trigger and hitting the gong down there. But at 50 yards, we've got 295 foot-pounds of energy with the 9mm. At 45 ACP, we're leaving the muzzle at 890 feet per second. By the time it gets to 50 yards, it's dropped 30, it's traveling 860 feet per second, and we have 375 foot-pounds of energy. So for a comparison, the energy at the muzzle of the 9mm at 1,000 feet per second is 325 foot-pounds of energy. With the 45, it's 405 foot-pounds of energy. At 50 yards, like we said, it's 375. So you've got more energy delivered to target with the 45 at 50 yards at 375 foot-pounds than you do with the 9mm right at the muzzle, which is coming in at 325 foot-pounds. There's a 50 foot-pound difference between the muzzle at the 9mm and 50 yards at the 45. So I like them both. I mean, that's the beauty of doing what we do and living where we live. We don't have to choose just one. And if one is effective for you, then that's the right one. I mean, it's really as easy as that. Is there going to be something better? Absolutely. No matter what you and I shoot, there's going to be somebody with something that performs better. Either it's quieter, it hits harder, it's more accurate, whatever it is, it's going to be better. But if that tool works for you, and both of these work for me, I'm really happy with these things. I like them an awful lot. Then that's the right one for you. In this case, these are both the right one for me. So I hope this was a good little follow-up to the 9mm bolt action introduction. If you liked it, please click like, share us with your friends in your vast social media universe. If you don't subscribe to the channel, please do. And I have another rifle with me today. It's a Wyndham Weaponry snow camo, nice 20-inch. I think they call it a Predator Eliminator, a Varmint Exterminator, or something really cool like that. If you want to see me follow up with that today, smash the like button or mention it in the comments, and I'll do something quick and upload that as well. So until next time, have fun and be safe.